do you struggle to characterize the surface properties of your product? Today, you will learn about inverse gas chromatography, which is a specialized method to characterize surface interfaces. So instead of using spectroscopic techniques to investigate a surface, IGC uses the power of chromatography, which can be used in powerful ways. If you work with any solids, powders, pigments, glass and carbon fibers, or if you want to understand the surface properties of cellulose and polyester fibers, or the effect of silica or carbon black additives, for example in tires, then IGC is definitely for you. In the lab, there are so many methods, devices, and approaches that can overwhelm you with all kinds of data. It's often hard to match the best method with the right sample. When characterizing samples, many of these tests seem arbitrary, and it's often hard to understand what really happens at the surface and how to influence this. But which method is best? By using IGC, your sample becomes the column and is pulse-probed with a variety of gaseous analytes, allowing determination of the physical characteristics of your sample. You obtain a chromatogram of the retention time of the different analytes, which relate to the surface energy, nanomorphology, polarity, and acid-base properties of your sample. Let's take an example of how to improve tire performance. In the lab, researchers are investigating how additives can alter the surface structure and influence their compatibility. By using IGC, you can discern the interaction between the particle surface and the matrix, which assists in the design of a longer-lasting tire with reduced drag, making a car much more efficient. If you work with solid samples and want to better understand the underlying surface properties of your samples, IGC is the technique for you. Innolytics is a service provider which connects you with innovative analytical techniques and services. Contact us today to find out more. Innolytics. We connect innovators.